Quán Than Temple, a spiritual and cultural heritage of Hanoi. Quán Than Temple is one of the 4 sacred temples known as the Tu Tran that protected the 4 directions of ancient Thang Long Citadel. This centuries-old temple has played a significant role in the spiritual life of Hanoi's people and the nation as a whole. With its ancient architecture and unique cultural values, Quán Than Temple is a must-see destination for visitors to the capital. Let's explore its history, exact location, and the highlights of sightseeing and activities at the temple. 1. History of Quán Than Temple. Quán Than Temple, also known as Tran Vu Quán, was built in the 11th century during the reign of King Lai Tai Tu, 1010 to 1028, to worship Huyen Thien Tran Vu, the deity who guards the north and protects Thang Long Citadel from evil forces and invaders. Along with the other 3 temples in the Tu Tran system, Bak Ma Temple, Kim Lien Temple, and Voi Phuc Temple, Quán Than Temple symbolizes spiritual strength, protecting the people and the nation from calamities. The temple has undergone several restorations, particularly in the 17th and 19th centuries, but it has retained much of its ancient architecture and significant historical value. 2. Specific location of Quán Than Temple. Quán Than Temple is located at the corner of Than 9 and Quán Than Streets, in Ba Dinh District, Hanoi. Its location is convenient for visitors looking to combine sightseeing at other famous attractions such as West Lake and Truc Bark Lake. Address: 190 Quán Than Street, Ba Dinh District, Hanoi. Opening hours: 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily. Entrance fee: approximately 10.000 to 20.000 Vietnamese dongs per person. 3. Notable attractions and activities at Quán Than Temple. Quán Than Temple attracts visitors not only with its ancient architecture, but also with its legendary stories and historical significance. Below are the highlights of visiting the temple. A. Ancient architecture. Quán Than Temple features the characteristic architecture of temples from the Lai dynasty, with a system of wooden columns, moss-covered tiled roofs, and intricate carvings. The temple gate is built in the traditional style of Tam Quan, 3 gates, symbolizing the welcoming of deities and pilgrims. Inside the temple, visitors will find the black bronze statue of Huyen Thien Tran Vu, which stands 3.96 meters tall and weighs about 4 tons, one of the largest bronze statues in Vietnam. The deity holds a sword and a serpent, representing the power to guard the north. B. Stone steels and ancient bell. One of the temple's highlights is the stone steels carved with Han characters, documenting the temple's history and its restorations over the centuries. Additionally, the temple houses a large bronze bell, suspended in a tall bell tower. The bell is rung during major festivals, resonating through the tranquil surroundings of West Lake. C. West Lake and Truc Bark Lake. Located next to Quán Than Temple, West Lake and Truc Bark Lake are 2 famous attractions that visitors can explore after leaving the temple. West Lake is the largest lake in Hanoi, offering fresh air and a spacious atmosphere, perfect for leisurely walks or enjoying lakeside delicacies. Truc Bark Lake, adjacent to West Lake, also provides a peaceful and picturesque setting. D. Spiritual and cultural festivals. Each year, Quán Than Temple attracts thousands of visitors, especially during significant festivals such as Tet, Lunar New Year, the full moon, and the Tran Vu Festival, held on the 3rd day of the 3rd lunar month. On these occasions, people come to offer incense and pray for peace, health, and prosperity. 4. Activities and experiences. In addition to visiting the historical relics, Quán Than Temple offers visitors interesting experiences and activities that are closely tied to Vietnamese spiritual and cultural life. Sightseeing and photography. With its traditional architecture, Quán Than Temple is an ideal place for visitors to admire and take souvenir photos. The intricate details of the architecture, such as the bronze statues, stone steels, and tiled roofs, provide a unique backdrop for stunning pictures. Participating in the Tran Vu Festival. If you visit the temple during the Tran Vu Festival, on the 3rd day of the 3rd lunar month, you will experience a vibrant atmosphere with many unique cultural and spiritual activities. Walking around West Lake. After visiting the temple, you can take a stroll around West Lake, enjoy the fresh air, and relax in one of Hanoi's largest green spaces. 5. Conclusion. Quán Thánh Temple is not only a historical architectural marvel, but also a place deeply connected to the spiritual and cultural life of Hanoi's people. With its convenient location, ancient architecture, and peaceful atmosphere, it is an ideal destination for those who wish to learn more about the history, culture, and spiritual traditions of Vietnam. If you have the chance to visit Hanoi, don't miss the opportunity to visit Quán Thánh Temple and immerse yourself in the meaningful spiritual space of one of the oldest temples in the capital.